season. We do it a lot during the postseason. During the season, we practice so hard, we practice so much, and we go so hard in practice that what we try to do when we do individual stuff during the season is a lot of rep work, a lot of shooting, free throws, skill work, one-on-one with a coach. We don't crush them that hard during the season because we're getting it in practice. But in the preseason and in the postseason, I am a maniacal madman with individual improvement. I think the way to get guys better is through individual improvement. If you want to work on his weaknesses, his strengths, your ball handling, your passing, your skill level, the biggest thing we try to get from individual improvement in the preseason is conditioning and mental toughness. Is just trying to get guys in shape, trying to be mentally tough, trying to put them in a competitive type environment where they're going against the clock or they're going against each other, and they're trying to get in shape doing it. What I'm going to do is run you through a ton of drills. They're going to be a variety of different drills. I'm going to touch on them, show them to you quickly, not stay with it the whole time, where if we did it live, I would do a 45-minute workout or an hour workout or an hour-and-a-half workout. I'm just going to touch on a drill, show it to you, and then go to the next drill. And I'm going to run you through some very, very good drills that we think are great. We took like 5 or 6 or 6 or 7 of the best drills that we feel we've ever done. In other words, in all my years at Xavier, Providence, Virginia, Manhattan, high school coach at Talentine Rice, stuff I took from other coaches, these are some of the best, my favorite individual drills that I took through the years that we just think are pretty much the best drills. I mean, there's a million drills out there. These are some of my favorites that I think help us with the way we want to play. More and more, as I'm around more and more, if you're going to play slow or whether you're going to play slow or fast, you have to work on footwork because referees, their favorite call these days is the travel. And it's unbelievable. You get more walks when you play fast than anything. So early in the year, we like to do a lot of pivoting things and footwork things. This first drill, just when you come out, Ed is going to take the ball. And all it is he's going to hit coach. He's going to sprint out, follow his pass. When coach gives it back to him, he's going to inside pivot. Pat's thing was the rip through, same type of concept. We talk about sweeping the ball low, below your knees, sweeping it. Then I like to talk about 2 dribbles or 1 or 2 dribbles, and I'm a big 2-foot power guy. We teach the 2-foot power, going up strong off 2 feet, using the backboard, finishing the shot, getting out of the net. As I do that, I inside pivot, I rip through, I tack, 2-foot power, use the glass, get out of the net. Coach will move to the next spot, same thing. I follow coach, I sprint out, inside pivot, sweep, attack, 2 dribbles, 2-foot power, 7 spots around the court. If you want to come back, no 7 spots coming back. You can have an assistant coach or a coach on that end doing the same thing on that end you're doing on this end, so you're incorporating guys on both ends working on this drill. So Ed, just a couple of them and we'll go to the next drill. You're going to hit them, catch, inside pivot, sweep, attack, 2, perfect Ed, great job. A couple more times. Catch, inside pivot, sweep, to the basket, finish. Try to go 2-foot power so you don't go off 1 foot. All right, catch, inside pivot, sweep, good, and attack. Very good. All right, hold. All right, and we'll come on the floor and we'll do pivoting drills to start. Now, obviously, anything you do with inside pivot, anything you do with inside pivot, you can do the same thing with outside pivot. Okay, so you can just reverse it and work on outside pivot. We like to come out and do 5 dribble moves, 5 different one-on-one moves. Everything we're doing to the right side, we're going to come back and do that same move. The move you do coming up to coach, you're going to do the same move after you get out of the net. You're going to explode out, do the same move with the same hand, coming back to half court. It'll be a right hand. I'll give you a move. You'll do it off coach's hip. You'll attack 2-foot power, lay it in, do the same move here, come out to half court here. Then once all 3 of you guys have gone through it and you get to here, you'll turn around, put it in your left hand, coach will move over. You'll do the same 5 moves coming back. The move you do over there, you'll do over here. And we'll take you through 2 or 3 moves. We won't make you do all 5 of them. The point I want to make here is we'll do this with the entire team. So we care about our big guys being able to do what our guards can do. We try to, one of the reasons we were tough to match up when we were at a mid-major is because our bigs were 6'6", 6'7". They could put it on the deck, bring big guys out away from the basket. They were a tough matchup, all right, because we were a very small team. So I like to have our guys be able to make plays. Now, some people say, hey, 6'10" guy, you got no business dribbling the ball. Get down on the block and stay on the block. And that's fine. Everybody has different philosophy. We want our guys to be versatile. So everything we do with our guards, we do with our bigs. So we make the whole team do all of these drills. I think we helped Austin Crozier when I was at Providence, who's in the NBA now. He was a 6'11 senior. He did these every day, all right, things like that. And the other part of it is everything we do, we want to go hard. Now, I'm not going to kill these guys right now. They can just go as hard as they possibly can. When we come on the floor, if we don't do these hard, we make them go again. If we go through it, a lot of times we'll have a coach down underneath the rim with a pad, and we want them to finish every play. We talk about finishing layups. There's a big coaching philosophy out there that says the teams that make free throws and layups, okay, wins. If you make your layups and your free throws, usually you win. All right, teams that do those two simple things in a game, you might win the game. If you make your layups and your free throws, you win. So I'm a stickler for layups in practice, not missing. So if these guys go through it and we get to the 11th guy on the team and he misses the layup, we start the 5 dribble moves over. So that's tough. That's murder. It puts pressure on the guy to finish that play. And especially if a coach is in there banging him with a pad, it's not easy. Okay, so you're really putting the onus on the guy to finish plays and make layups. Anyway, first one we're going to start out with, Ed, is just simple, speed dribble. Just a speed dribble. You're going off a coach's hip. You're going right at him, speed dribble, bang. You're just coming down in here, 2-foot power, off the glass, get out of the net, speed dribble back to the left side. All 3 guys, all right, when we say go, after Ed gets towards the rim, you'll go, so we stagger it so no collisions. Ready? Go. Just speed dribble right-handed. Get down in the lane, finish, next guy up, speed dribble, down in the lane, finish, speed dribble, good. And then speed dribble back out, speed dribble back out. Okay, good. Now your left hand, same thing, go. Speed dribble, left hand, speed dribble, left hand, good, good. All right, speed dribble out, left hand, coach is back over there. Now we'll change the move. We might say, because we change them all the time, but a move we like to use on the break is the stop and go move. All right, coming down to the defense, freeze them, stand them up, keep your hand over the top of the ball so you're not carrying it, and then get low and explode out. So just a stop and go move, okay? All right, ready, go. So you're gonna freeze them, good, and go. All right, same thing, second guy. Same move going back out now. Freeze it, stop and go, good, good, stop and go here. Freeze them, good, and same thing, right hand. Good, now you're gonna come back left hand, ready, go. Good, very good. 2-foot power, good, finish. Good, very good, very good. All right, I'll give him a third move. I'll talk to you about what 2 other moves could be, and I'll hold it there and we'll go to the next drill. Third move might be, okay, all right, what we call, all right, you can put 2 moves together, all right? I come up to coach. I want to stutter to the cross, right to left. I get in the lane, I want to come back left to right. Good, good, good. Next guy up, go. Good. Same thing right-handed. Good, good, good. Now you're going left hand. Same thing. Ready, go. Stutter, cross back over, get to the lane, score it. Good. Good, good, good. All right, bring it back out. All right, give these guys a hand. Give these guys a hand. All right, now, you guys hold the balls right there real quick just to show you how we would take it. What we'll do is we'll do 5 moves over there, and then 5 over here, and then we'll take it to the middle and do the same 5 in the middle. So we'll go 3 places. We'll have a guy in the paint with a pad. If you miss a layup, you go back to the beginning and start with the first move or the move you were on. The whole team has to do that same move over again. Now, again, we have had times where, let's say, all right, we didn't do little things where we might say, okay, we're going to come in tomorrow 6:30 a.m. dressed and taped, and we're going to start out with 5 dribble moves from right, left, and middle, and you're doing it at 6:30 in the morning. And if anybody misses, you start from the beginning. And you'll get their attention. Whether it was you weren't getting back on D. In other words, it's not running. It's not you're just making them run sprints or suicides. You're getting something out of it. You're working on individual moves, individual skill work, conditioning, wind. But the message you're sending is, all right, 6:30 in the morning, you want to make them work on some things because we didn't rebound last night. We didn't get back on D or whatever. Okay, so this is something we'll do at times for both reasons, for individual improvement or to send a message to the team. A big thing we do is we talk about playing the game tired. Because we press and run from opening minute, we play the game tired. We're already tired. 2 minutes in the game, guys are exhausted. but they're not really exhausted, but they're winded, okay? So every drill we do in practice, shooting-wise, we do conditioning. We do it on the fly. We do full court shooting. We do fast break shooting. We want guys to be tired. I do all my shooting drills at the end of practice or after we've pressed or scrimmaged. We always do shooting when we think they're the most tired. Because my thing is, if you want to try to simulate the game as best as possible, you got to try to do it in a way where guys are tired. Because when you get to the game, it's hard. Some guys can make shots in practice or practice All-Americans, and then the lights come on and they can't make shots in the game. And I think that's because of pressure, and I think it's because of conditioning. So you want to try to simulate pressure the best you can in practice, and you want to try to simulate conditioning, game speed, game conditioning, do everything hard the best you can in practice. You're going to take 9 threes in 60 seconds. So coach would have a stopwatch. Coach is going to direct you. You're going to be going down middle. You're going to be backpedaling. So what's going to happen is he's going to sprint down. He's going to get his feet set. You're going to hit him. He's going to shoot a 3. He's going to backpedal back. Okay? And then coach is going to say, you're going right. He's sprinting right. We like to backpedal seeing the ball because we press, all right, or we're transition D. You're going to shoot a second 3. You're going to backpedal back. Coach is going to say, you're going left. You're sprinting left now, trying to get your feet set, your hips, shoulder square to the rim, whatever you like to teach, 1, 2 on your footwork, whatever your shooting thing is, you're shooting a third 3. You're backpedaling back. Now you're going to repeat that process 3 times because you got 9 threes in 60 seconds. So you're going middle, right, left, middle, right, left, middle, right, left, and then we'll see how many you make. Ready? Go. Good. Good. All right. It's okay. 0 for 1. Get this next one. Get your feet set. Catch. There you go, Ed. Good. All right. You're right there. You're right there. Back pedal. Good. Good. Lift it. Follow through. Back pedal. Get to the back. Go middle. Good. That's all right. You're all right, Ed. You're tight. Get this one right here. Get this one right here. Finish strong. Lift it up. You're right there. You got to get your legs into it a little bit and lift it up. All right. Good, good, good. Middle, good. Lift it, Ed. 3 more, last 3. Let's say there's 10 seconds. You got to hustle.
5, 4, 3.
Good. Get this last one up at the buzzer. There you go. We'll count it if it goes. All right, hold. Give him a hand now. Give him a hand. Okay. Now, obviously, it's not easy to do. It only took 1 minute. It's not easy to do because when you're shooting on the fly and you're shooting tired, it changes everything. Now, remember, you might be doing this at the end of practice. You can flip-flop and then have Greg shoot, okay? The other thing you can do is change what the guy's doing here. He can throw me the ball early, and I can dribble into the 3, okay? So you can do that. Or I'll come up to the 3-point line, you can hit me, and I want to work on the mid-range pull-up, okay, in the lane. So you can change the shooting that you're doing, okay? That's the third one. Thanks, Coach. In between, when guys are tired, what I like to do is make them shoot a 1-on-1. And when we do that, we'd have, let's say Greg goes to the free throw line. I want them to shoot a pressure 1-on-1 where they're the most tired. And the year that we went to the NCAA, one of the years we went to the NCAA, we were number 1 in the country from the free throw line, number 1 in the nation. We were 78.6%. Providence was number 2. They were right behind us. We worked on it every day. We would come in the morning, shoot 100 free throws sometimes before school, 7 in the morning. We have had great free throw shooters that couldn't make them under pressure. We have had guys make pressure free throws because we would put them in practice and constantly put pressure on them. You make the first, you get the second. Okay, here we go. Stephen, he's going to, now, you 3 guys, we don't have much noise, but stand up and make as much noise as you can. And try to put some pressure on him. He's got a 1-on-1. All right. It was goaltended. All right. There was a violation on the lane. We'll give you one more chance. All right, hold. That's okay. Now, the reason we want to stop what we're doing in practice, put a guy on the line, put pressure on him, and try to make him make pressure free throws and put him in that situation as much as we can. We constantly talk about penetrate and pitch. You're getting ready to be a three-point shooter. Okay, coach is going to go up and guard the basketball. All right, so now what we got is this. We'll work on penetrate and pitch from different angles. I want to sweep. Coach is going to try to rip it out of my hands. I want to sweep. I got to get in the lane and sell it. I got to look at the rim so I make it believable. The deeper I get, you're working with me. You're right. I'm penetrating pitch, so you just can't stay in the same place. You have to move while I move. I'm kicking it. You got a shot. I'm going to help you. You're going to get the rebound. Then you're going to that line. I'm going to this line. Okay? So everybody's penetrating and kicking. All right, let's get a couple shots in. Well, first angle is top and wing. All right, we'll get 2 shots here, and then we'll change the angle. Ready? Go. Get in that lane. Good. Penetrate, pitch, shot. All right, good. Good. Follow it, grab it, go to change lines. No collisions. Penetrate, pitch, shot. All right, hold. Now, next angle. Okay, you 2 guys are here. Throw the basketballs over here. You guys are out there. Coach comes over and guards the ball. Okay, now the next angle is this. I'm trying to get to the elbow. As I'm penetrating to the elbow, he's cutting across the three-point line. He's moving with me. Penetrate, pitch that direction. So the first one is top and wing. Second one is wing to the top. Here we go. Sell it. Good. 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 Get in that lane. Good. Shot. All right. Good. Hold. Very good. Last angle. Coach comes down to the baseline. 2 guys on the opposite wing. Give me 2 shooters, two guys that are going to penetrate pitch. You guys are on that wing over there. Now, here's what we got. These guys here, we like to talk about, coach, grab the ball from them. We like to talk about baseline drive and baseline drift and use the deep corners to spread out the offense and use the baseline. So obviously you got to watch getting a charge. You got to watch throwing the ball out of bounds on the end line. But we like to talk about what we call baseline drive and baseline drift. Okay, and find that guy behind the D. Let's get 2 of those. All right? Ready? Go. Good. Kick it. Now you follow your pass. Good. Rebound and get out of there. Good. Get out of there. Flip-flop. You're here. You're next. Good. Good. Last one. Last one. Okay? All right. Good job. Hold. Now, all right, give those guys a hand again. All right? Coach, you got the guys. All right. Now, what we're doing in essence is whatever we do on the right side, we want to do on the left side. Same thing. All right, so we have penetrate pitch, top to wing, wing to top, baseline drive, baseline drift, all right, to the corner. What we do is put a guy up. He's got to make 6 layups in 30 seconds, length of the floor. He's driving to the rim, laying it in. That's 1. He's getting out of the net. He's driving back. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once we've gone right side, we then have a guy coming out, going on the left side. So we do right hand, we do left hand. All right, so when I say go, you're going to go right hand, there, layup, right hand back, layup. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have you do like 4, and I'll stop you. Ready? Go. That's 1. Good. Good. That's 2. I'll have you do 4. We'll stop you. Good. Last one. Way to work, Ed. Doing a great job. All right. Hold. Now, believe it or not an easy drill. Big men, 6'10", got to get to the rim, lay it in, get to the rim, lay it in. Same thing, and then we go left side. We go right side, we go left side. Okay? We start practice a lot of times making everybody in the team do that. You're going to hit the right wing. You're going to follow your pass, and you're going to have to sprint. You're going to take a dribble, hit him. All right, here's the key. Hold. Once you get it, you're taking it to the foul line and stopping at the foul line. But here's the key. You've got to run and touch that sideline. All right, and then run the lane wide. When you get to the three-point line, top of the key extended, you're angling into the box. Hold up for a second. After you make that pass, you've got to touch this sideline. All right, then you're angling in, bang, towards the block. Stop at the foul line, bounce pass it to him. He lays it in. After you lay it in, you get out. The guy that didn't shoot rebounds it. You're going to hit him. What do you have to do? Touch that sideline. You're going to hit him. What do you have to do? Touch that sideline. You're going to take it on a dribble and make a bounce pass. All right? Good. Good enough. All right? Let's try it one time. Obviously, we want to do it all 3 times. We could do 3-on-0 with 4 guys, sub a guy in. All right, now you guys got to stay wide. Let's make both layups. Ready? Go. Very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent job. Give those guys a hand. They're doing great. Next thing is one of my favorite things we learned. It's an NBA thing. Greg, you're underneath the rim. Ed, go in the deep left corner. Okay, coach, give him a basketball. Now, we call this a 42 game because there's 7 spots where you can earn 6 points a spot, almost like in a hot shot. All right, from here, I got a 3. Okay, a 3 is worth 3. So when you pass it to me, you're going to run out at me with your hand up, and I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to run in and get my rebound. I can't follow it up or tip it in because I get 1 chance at it. I grab the rebound, I kick it to Greg. Greg is going to be here. He gets a 3. Both worth 3. Then you repeat the process. Second one, I get it. I'm going to sweep. I got a pull-up jumper. That's worth 2. Okay? You get a pull-up jumper worth 2. All right? Then the last one is same process. Hit me. I'm sweeping. I'm attacking the rim. I'm going for a layup or a dunk. Bang. That's worth 1. So you can get 6 points in 7 different spots. And we had Luis Flores who didn't miss a shot. He did that maybe 5 times in about 3 years he was with me. I think 5 times he never missed a shot. He had a perfect 42 game. So in other words, you're playing against the game itself and you're playing against each other. So it's competitive. You're competing with each other, but you're competing against the game of basketball, trying to be perfect. All right, you guys ready? I'll take you through 3 spots and I'll stop you. I won't make you play the whole game so the coaches can understand what we're doing here. Our thing is you want to be able to shoot the 3 ball, you want to be able to get to the rim, and you want to have the in-between game. You want to have the mid-range game. All right, ready? Thanks, Steve. Hands ready. Go. Coach will yell out the score. 3-0. 3-0. All right, 3-0. Okay, here we go. Hustle. Good job. That's worth 2. That would have been worth 2. So it's 3-0 here. Get this, it'll be 3-2. 3-2. Get the layup. Very good. Very good. Get the layup. What is it, Coach? What's the score? 4-3. All right, game's a war right now. Okay, here we go. Follow your shot, get your rebound. All right, still 4-3. You can get to the paint, you can get a 2, a pull-up. All right, good. 6-3. You can make a comeback. You can get 2 right here. Big 2 right there. All right, 6-5 right there. 1-point game. Get to the rim, make your layup. 7-5. All right, we'll go to a 3rd spot and then we'll finish. We'll be done. Take it in, Greg. Good. 7-6. Last spot here. Someone's going to win or lose right here. Big 3. 10-6. You need this 3. You need this. Good. Big 3 right there. All right. 10-9. Big shot. Big shot. Okay. All right. 12-9. You could tie it here. All right. Okay. Tough one. You got to get that point, and you got 1 more point to get. All right. Go ahead. Get that last point. Go ahead. Get that last point. Good job. All right. Finish the layup. Don't worry about dunking it. All right. You got to get that point. Okay. Get to the line. Get to the line. Ed, get to the line. Okay. All right. Hold right there. Get on the block. Now, in between, once again, when they're tired, I want them to shoot a pressure 1-on-1. Okay. Bill Parcells, you guys know, some of you like him, some of you don't like him, was a great coach. He constantly said that working on the little things, special teams. He said that if you work on the little thing, a lot of people don't work on the little things. Very, very true. All right, that might mean making free throws, getting the ball inbounds. Okay, you know, little things make the difference in a championship team. You're at a pressure 1-on-1. You got to get the second. You got to make the first. We can make noise, or we're almost done here. We got 2 things left, and we're done. All right, your chance, Greg. Now you got a chance to make a 1-on-1.
Take shots in your turn. Let's go. Come on.
Good. Very good. Make the second, and we move. We got 2 things left, and we're done, Stephen. Good. Okay. You're working on your handle. In other words, this might be a weighted ball, and you're just working on your handle all the way up to half court. He's going to sub in next on defense. You eventually will get on the baseline and sub in for him. In other words, it's 1-on-1-on-1. All right, we're playing a game of what we call knockout to 3. We won't make you play to 3. We'll play like 1 point or something. We're playing one-on-one here. You only get 4 dribbles from the top, so you're not just dribbling around for a week, okay? If you get the rebound, you have to hit coach and sprint out to the three-point line to get it back. You just can't get the rebound and go up with it. If you get the rebound, it's an offensive rebound, you could go back up with it. You understand? So don't get hurt, but just play to 1 point just so we can show the game. We call this knockout. Okay, ready? Go. Good job. Okay, rebound it, kick it to coach, come on out. Come on, play D, Ed. You've got to guard him. No one scored yet. No one scored. You're working on your handle going to half court. Good. All right, 1-0. Leave the ball alone. Ed, get out, jump in. You're on offense. You got 1. You give the ball to him. Okay, board it. Hit coach. Okay, you're working on your handle. You're waiting to play D. Okay, good block. All right, hold it right here. All right, good. Good enough. So what we got is guy working on his handle, a one-on-one game going on here. These guys are trying to play to 3. Defense waiting to come in. We call this knockout, very competitive game. Okay, all right, at the end of practice. You're going to act like a coach, all right? What you're going to do is you're going to come up and you're going to try to defend this guy and rip it out of his hands. What you have to do, Ed, come on up and guard me. I got to get by you. Once I get by you, coach is going to jump at me somewhere. He's just going to come out of nowhere. I got to make a move. I got to react to him without knocking him over. I got to score it. After I get out of the net, I go wherever I want. I'm leading where we're going from. We got 8 spots, but you're picking the spots because you're the lead guy. Wherever you go, after they score, they got to follow you. So we do it, what we call 8 spots, but I'm only going to make them do 2 or 3, and then we're done. All right, ready? Go. Good. Good move. Good reaction. You're up, Greg. You're next. Go to the next spot now. Good, Ed. Good. Very good, Matt. All 3 guys. Nice. This is number 2 right here. Number 2. Very good. Score it. You got to finish that, Matt. Ed, you got to finish that. Okay? Number 3. We'll go to 4. We'll go to 4. 3rd spot. Good job. That's all right. Stay with it, Greg. Okay, finish. Last one. Good. Go ahead and finish it. All right, we'll give you 1 more. 1 more. Go ahead. Everybody try to get a make here. No one ends on a miss. Very good. Very good. All right, give these guys a hand. All right, I'm just going to kind of review what I showed you, give you a couple messages, and then let everybody get out of here. Basically, we started out with 7-spot inside pivot, went to 5 dribble moves, okay? Remember, you could do it with a pad, 9 threes. We always like to have pressure free throws sprinkled in. The penetrating pitch we love, okay? 6 layups in 30 seconds, a 3-on-0 weave, the 42 game, the one-on-one knockout in the 8 spots. That is for me, the way we go, a 45 to 50-minute workout where guys go like the world's going to end. Guys go hard as heck. Now, we'll bring in 3 guards, 3 wings, 3 post players, or 4 guys, 4 guards, 4 wings, 4 post players, and we'll work them out in their position. In other words, we'll have position workouts. And we'll put them through that same workout for 50 to 60 minutes. And I'm telling you what, it builds conditioning, mental toughness. You're working on shooting, ball handling, skills, all right? And it's a very good individual workout. Let me leave you with a few things. First of all, as a coach, I think the greatest thing we have when you wake up in the morning, you feel good about yourself if you know that you're a teacher and you know that you've done something maybe to make a difference in a kid's life, or you've helped a kid either as a player or as a person. I think that's the great joy in coaching. I think that the best job, I said, is the one you have. I think the best coaches come from the lower level. They learn how to deal with kids. There's a lot of guys that get to college, they got big names, and they don't know how to really handle kids from the neck up because they never coached JV, high school, junior high, middle school, varsity, Division III. I think you learn how to deal with the mentality of the player at the lower levels, and you learn about the fundamentals of the game. So that's why the best coaches come from and work their way up. Okay, listen, thank you guys for having me today.